nervous for him.
Okay, good morning.
Thank you, Randy.
Good morning. I'm your homeroom teacher, obviously. My name is Mr. Prez, but you can call me Mr. Prez.
That was a joke. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous for you, please.
We'll get to know each other a little later.
You need to speak louder and you need to be on your legs, you know, like to stand.
Sorry.
And you don't need to be the one to give them that. You're giving them the papers and they are giving them to...
I was like, Crystal in here? I'm Charlene.
Everyone, I need those bus passes back. Hold on. Whoa, everyone stay where you are. Stay where I need those passes back. Mr. Prez, what? Just take one. I need those bus passes back. Maybe it's through.
Until Mr. Prez gets those bus passes back.
She's a good helper.
Coming in, okay?
Just to be sure. I'm gonna call you Sheldon Cooper now. He told you about that meeting. Royce is gonna ask you the question.
Scored pretty high, not high enough. And Lieutenant Hoskins, we went through the academy together. He said that this is a good detail for going up the ladder. I mean, I know you have to do it for a while. But maybe next year, if I do good here, you'll reach out for me.
You're honest.
I mean, for some things, that's a long time to wait.
Excuse me?
Hey, you're a good cop. I also hear you recognize who your friends are, and that you're loyal to them.
He's asking you if you're loyal, if you're not gonna say anything.
Hey, let me call my man. For real. I'm needing wasting good police like you chauffeuring around politicians.
This is unexpected.
Don't mention it.
Okay, that's fine because the info is not out yet, so it's gonna be promoted before.
Andre is leaving Baltimore.
Mr. Prez, but I need to change my seat because this boy has moved like a garbage can.
Duquan, you're mocking him.
Alright, like I was saying,
That's not okay.
leaving Baltimore.
I want to help
60
Duquan.
miles an hour.
He ain't say Andre was black, yo. Come on, Randy. Andre from the west side?
Nah.
You know he is.
Say he traveling.
This girl?
Is he driving? Or is he like in the back seat?
You know what? Fun is fun.
We love her.
Why is an officer massive present?
Working overnight on the wire.
Attendance at all office meetings is not mandatory, informer. And this Mario Stanfield, is there much we can do?
Sir?
This is the guy who wasted months chasing with a wiretap.
He's got a lot of west side real estate.
How many bodies left? Oh, maybe it's just me, but 18 years out there, I have never seen a carnivore eat a carrot.
He's been quiet for a time.
For a time. Okay.
Let's say he's right with that, you know? For a new guy coming and seeing that they have nobodies to put on Marlowe since that long.
Why not give me a water pistol?
Hey, yo, Ronaldo, we just worry about how we gonna do. It'll play.
Ronaldo, I appreciate you because he likes you, but be careful with your big mouth.
Oye, Gordo, the package. Avanza, cabrón. That right here is keys. Niggas, you crazy?
You didn't see Omar coming.
You heard what the boss said?
You can recognize Omar.
The box of Newport.
He's taking only one box, come on.
My change, yo. Wow, me.
Can you please shut up? Mr. Prez was going to teach us. You shut up, bitch. He ain't teaching me nothing.
Because you're not listening!
He's coming from New York. My question for you is, A, who arrived in Philly first? And B, by how much time? And C, who gives a rat's ass?
I suppose that it's an expression. It was the first day, Prez. You're gonna do better tomorrow. One of them had a good answer and listened to you. Cool. Not cool. Ah, it's a balance. Come on. We have Daniel's wife.
Condolences. Sometimes come out where you are. Thanks for your respect.
So sorry for your loss. You really shouldn't be here today just because your son came forward as a witness. What do you mean?
No politic right there. Not now.
I'm just sorry for your loss, that's all.
Thank you. Not now.
Parents' worst nightmare. Don't know how anybody can go on after this.
Me neither.
This thing's going on in the 11th district. How did I vote for him? Even have the man is taken. Yeah, you guys pretty well entrenched. Good luck with it, though. Look, guys, I'm sorry, now's not the time.
And in fact, it's just to not talk.
We'll get time at 11 o'clock from the visit alone, but I start making speeches right here, now.
You made a good choice, and that guy who can be a big support saw it again.
Your sister Sean.
The fuck you want with my sister?
Calm down.
What the fuck's this Chuck E. Cheese looking motherfucker right?
You should record that better than write during it.
Just watch.
At least that one, he learned a little more, about the reality of
I'm
stuff.
ready to acknowledge that 18 to 21 might be too seasoned.
Are you looking for kids in the system? Or just kids?
He has a group of
Just
kids
My Douglas right around the corner. So
who can be interesting for you.
That's what, 15 to 18.
We're go younger even.
You're gonna take them when they're gonna get involved.
You have a gift for Marty.
No?
I wonder though, are your disciples as keen for the cross? In your final court report, it would be prudent to tell the judge the investigation hit a dead end.
You want to kill that unity.
I doubt you believe it, but I respect the effort. You're a hell of an investigator.
I believe you. But I believe also that you can be an asshole and you're only thinking about your own interest.
Homicide, then. That's you, right?
For real.
I know it's hard right now, detective, but
I'm not gonna send him on a boat.
try to think on this as a favor.
Not a boat, not a boat.
So that unit is... Yes, it is.
It's a shame. I need to ask if you can take care of my girl, Grace.
What about Sidna?
Well, there was an opening. Oops. Just filled out last night. Another fugitive from major crimes. For you, Major? Let me see who I don't love no more.
She was not afraid of being physical with you. Helping the one went crazy, Oh, I'm getting emotional for Duquan, his reaction. I'm sorry. Ooh! Ooh, Duquan. Oh! feeling right. See, I want to we already saw during the 2 first episodes that he has no money, they are making jokes about it. Some kids are not considering him when some others are trying to take care of him, like Randy and Michael. And right there during this episode, they mocked him again because he has no money, because, you know, he's poor, so he's smelling. Like, we can see that he's spending all of his time alone. And right there, the fact that he's coming, you know, to the person who, to the student who lost her mind, her nerves, because that other one, you know, who had a big mouth, went to her the day before that, and right there, this one, she went for the girl, like, to have a revenge. Duquan, he was really like, I'm taking care of you, I'm giving you that. But he did it, you know, in such a particular way, like, it's almost, you know, like, he saw himself into her and he wanted to be there for the girl, like, I understand what you did, calm yourself. But he did it in a way which is even worse, because it's making me even more sad, the fact that he can't express it really. I'm not sure that he truly understood what he did right there and why. Oh, we're gonna have issues with him. Like, at some point he's gonna come in school with a gun and he's gonna kill people, like... It's... I'm sorry, maybe I just said a big cliche about USA, you know, and what we can hear about what is happening in some schools in USA. But you know, it's a TV show, and in other TV shows we had these situations in school. So maybe I just said a big cliche and it's not gonna happen. But with that kind of kid who is thinking like that, who is considered like that by everyone, who is acting like that with a girl who did that to another girl, I'm like, oh, we're gonna have issues with him, and what kind? Maybe that one, you know? Whoa. Oh, for sure, Prez, and the fact that it happened into your room, I hope that you're not gonna have any issue, because of that, for sure it's gonna impact him. Maybe after that he's gonna show more authority, like clearly right there it was not enough. The first day, the second day, it was not enough. That woman, you know, the other teacher, she knows how to talk to them and how to make them respect her. And I don't think that it's about getting physical with them, because right there, you know, she slept. That one, you know, the girl, I think. Clearly she's not afraid of doing it, and clearly it's not allowed in France. I don't know if it's allowed in US. I don't think so, but clearly it's not allowed normally. She's not afraid of doing it. But Prez, you need to really to have a louder voice. It doesn't mean to scream. It means to have a voice which is gonna tell you to not mess with me, to not tell anything like that. Be careful. And see, that finger, it's the finger of authority. Can you see that at some point, you know, I kept some kids, you know, I babysitted some kids, and also that I had a little brother, and that right now I have a little nephew, and you know, that finger of authority, and also that at some point I had some people, you know, to lead and to make people obey to me, and that I know how to have a voice which is not a mad voice. I'm not screaming, but be sure that when I'm talking like that, you're gonna listen to me. I'm sorry, but that was just to say that, Prez, you need to be more present. You need to be yourself also, because right there you're just trying to be there. You're just trying to do things. You have to be really there and really present. Come on, Prez. You know, and I can say that because I remember when he responded to his father-in-law. He was present during that moment. He can be like that if he wants. So he needs to do that. It's so cool to follow these kids. It's so cool to have them right now in school, to follow them in school, how they're acting, all of the things, you know, about the uniforms, about, you know, how stuff are functioning, with the one who has money and who wants to show it, with the one who has no money and who is mocked, with the ones, you know, who are just following the vibes, you know, by being like that with teachers, with the ones who are really trying to follow the class but it's rough, with the teachers who are trying, with the teachers that you respect just like that. It's cool to follow these kids. And now we're gonna have this guy who wants to make some researches on these students helped by bunnies, so I think that it's gonna be even more obvious what I said in intro, the fact that we're gonna follow a group of kids and how they're gonna evolve, and it's really this time into their life when they're gonna have to decide to get involved into the business or not. They're gonna be tempted for the money because of their family, stuff like that. And with that group of kids, we have all of these different paths, you know, so it's gonna be really interesting. Michael worked for Buddy saw that he's really natural with that and he's trying to hire him. I really hope that he's not gonna succeed. I love you, Buddy, but no, not Michael. At the same time, Buddy is trying to keep his corner. He's not gonna have any help for that, and I'm really worried for Buddy. At the same time, the drug bosses, they are still talking together during these meetings, and now they are even taking that kind of place, you know, conference places, rooms to talk about it, like really. Proposition Joe, he wants to talk with Marlo again. I'm not sure that you can really do it, like you have no voice truly, like nothing really to talk with him. Why not? You can try. Omar! He's still Omar, you know, he's right there with a new boy who has a big mouth. Ronaldo? I'm not sure that I appreciate you. We'll see with time, you know, if I'm gonna appreciate you or not. But you're with Omar, you're doing your stuff, everyone is respecting Omar, even with this outfit, you know, during the opening scene. That was fun. Omar wants to be bigger, you know, he wants to evolve. That's a good thing. We'll see what it's gonna be about. Oh, unit, you know, it's gonna get closed. That new lieutenant, I was not so against, you know, what he was saying, because for now he's not trying to block them, he's just telling them, okay, you're making a good job, but you have nothing, and since too long now. So you need to show me some results, and you're not showing me anything. And I can understand that. But in fact, this unit is gonna get closed. Lester and Kima are gonna be in homicide or not? Like, I'm not sure what happened right there during this conversation. We'll see about it. Herc is gonna get promoted thanks to Royce, because the info, the big one, is not out yet. That's so cool. Yes. Tommy wanted to take advantage, you know, of the death of that boy, the witness. And in fact, seeing the moment with that mom who was crying, he decided to not do it. That's really nice. And that one saw it. I can't remember his name, but we know that it's really important. You know, you want him to support you, and it's not the first time that that one saw that Tommy did something great. And we saw also that he doesn't like what Royce is doing, so I think that when this one is gonna switch, it's gonna be the end of Roy's campaign. Maybe during next episode, like it's gonna be for tomorrow, I think. McNulty is doing so great. I'm so proud of him. Really, to see him like that, being so clean and all, to really have that dinner with Bunk and his girl and the kids. Oh, I'm so proud of him. For sure, I loved the old McNulty and all, but I was feeling so sad also when I was seeing him so depressed, and I was so worried also each time, like, is he gonna do something wrong, you know, is he gonna hurt himself? So I'm so glad to see him like that. It's okay for me to not have him working with our guys if it means that he's doing so great, like, I'm so okay with it. Sidney, where is he gonna end? I'm worried for my boy. I'm really thinking of him, Sidney. I have the impression that no one is considering Sidney each time. I'm considering him. Yes, because he's good looking, but also because I love his reactions. Like really, For that, me and him were the same, like you can really see our feelings on our faces. That was a cool episode. So many things, and really for the kids and into this school, and that was so interesting. Oh, I loved it, and I love so much that narrative arc for the season, you know, to spend time with these kids, to see them, how they are reacting, and really how they can get involved little by little. It's so cool. And Bunny, it's not really a surprise. Like, it was a surprise to see him during this episode, to understand that we're gonna have him during this season. But as soon as this one, you know, offered him that job, you know, researching to see how the kids are functioning and all, I was like, he's gonna accept. He's gonna accept because maybe he can do something great with it, and that's what he wants, you know, at the end. So that's cool to have him back, and for that. We didn't have Bubs during this episode, and I didn't see his boy at school. Did I miss him? Oh, maybe. Maybe I missed him. Michael's brother! Oh, he was so little, he was so sweet, so cute, and I love the fact that Michael is taking care of him that much. Oh, that was so nice. Michael, I really hope that you're gonna stay on the good path, because you're really trying your best to not get involved. Like, during this fight, you know, during the class at the end of this episode, he was staying, you know, at his desk, he was not getting involved into it. I really hope so. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now. Today I just watched one episode of The Wire, and it's already the end of the day. Normally you can still see me, but I think that for the light it's not like we began this video, so I'm gonna stop the review right now. So it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Great.